Hello, welcome to your daily astrology live chat with Michelle. This is Astrology Motivation of Born Without Boundaries channel. And this is where we do a daily live chat regarding the astrology that's most significant for today. I'm going to review the chart, today's chart, and then we can also talk about the different kinds of what astrology is coming up, or you could definitely ask general questions, absolutely, about whatever transits that you might be thinking about or concerned with, or just want to have a discussion on. Feel free. If you want to ask personal questions, including personal tarot questions, please join the channel membership. You can find that on the front page of this channel. Just subscribe to channel memberships, and as a channel member, you will absolutely have a right to do that. What's up, Shauna? Morning. It's been a while. It has, but I hope you're well. I hope that you are well. I'm glad to see you here. Hi, Ancient Healer. Hello to you. So we're going to wait for people to get on. Oh my God. It has been a long weekend for me. And I think I realized it when I woke up today. I was not online early this morning for members of Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I love those early morning live chats, and I just couldn't do it. But anyway, I've got to do what I'm capable of. What's up, Susan? And sometimes I just need to sleep a little bit. And that's what I did. We moved the clocks ahead. That might be throwing me off a little bit. We lost an hour. So that might be throwing me off a little bit. What's up, Pablo? A lot of ancient heroes come here. Oh, okay. Hello. What's up, Anne? How you doing? Okay, 7:30 p.m. Wow. You must be on the other side of the world. Oh no, actually, no, because it's already 12:30. See, I'm lost for time. I thought it was still early. What's up, Ajoy? How you doing? Happy beautiful Monday. Sorry. Happy beautiful Monday to you as well. I hope your Monday has been very beautiful. I was about to have. Oh, well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I hope you enjoy yourself. Yes, so Poland, right. So that would be, I don't know, it seems like it's 8 or 9 hours ahead. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you hopped on. Let's go into discussing the astrology for the day. So the weekly astrology forecasts now come out Tuesday through Friday with their corresponding tarot readings on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Still trying to develop and grow a couple more channels, especially my soothing music, my soothing sounds for meditation and sleep. So if you have not yet, please go subscribe to that channel. I will actually attach a link to it above here so that you can go subscribe to the channel. I hope you do. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just a little out of it right now. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm tired. We have March 13th. Excuse me. Today is Monday. Pluto is still in Capricorn. Saturn is still at 0 degrees Aquarius. Okay. So we have Mercury and the Sun in a conjunction now, and Mercury and Neptune in a loose conjunction. So I would say that, yeah, Mercury, the Sun, and Neptune are conjunct right now, and that is all squaring Mars. So let's say this: if you use if you use today, and I would say this whole week, as contemplation, as a period of contemplation, it will work out very, very well for you. I think the creative ability and energy of Mercury conjunct the Sun conjunct Neptune is exceptional, and especially musically. Even if you're not naturally born to music, I think creativity will start to come out in that form, in some musical form, simply because that's just that combination. It will make sense of things that way. But getting things done, taking action. Mars is saying it's a challenge. It's a challenge to, now Mars is in Gemini, so it may be a challenge to put things in words. So instead of saying something directly or bluntly or realistically, poetically, suggestively, be subjective with your mindset. This is not a huge progress week if you measure progress by how far you've traveled or how much you've gained, but instead by how much you conceptualize. I think there's a real understanding, being able to articulate your God space, or like a come to Jesus moment, like that come to God moment, that realization of what do I believe in? All of these things. This is a deep contemplative time that it reminds me, this energy reminds me very much of Plato. What is it? Plato's The Republic. That book that he wrote about Socrates having this long conversation with a bunch of people. And in many cases, it seemed like it wasn't going anywhere, but it did. It did. So you have to trust this. With this energy, you have to trust the process. You have to trust the flow. You can't direct it so much as choose to go along with it and understand how it's impacting you. Oh my God, Jesus. So we have, if you are in Gemini, of course, because as Mars is in Gemini, you will be square, especially Gemini's in later in the season of Gemini. You will definitely have challenges this week. If you are, challenges to productivity. But how do we see productivity? The problem with the world, most of us go to a day job, right? Most of us have a schedule that we have to be on. I don't think this will be very friendly to schedules, but this is a different kind of productivity. It's actually telling us to go deeper and expand into our depths, as opposed to what have we done on the surface, right? This is not surface energy. If you are in Sagittarius, there will be a direct square to this energy. The moon will be square to this energy sometime today or a little later on today, which would cause a huge distraction, which would cause definite sleepiness. I would say that dreams will be almost the clearest form of communication, if you are being impacted by this energy. Clearly, if you're a Pisces and your natal sun is toward the end of Pisces season, this is overwhelming for you. But it is also a time, I think, where you could be as creative as you've ever been in your life and find different outlets of creativity for yourself. And the challenge will be, of course, Virgos, which it's very frustrating energy. Virgos do not like to go with the flow. They like to have it scheduled and know what's going to happen, and this energy is going to oppose that. It is not going to, that's not how it's going to happen. So I think the biggest thing you guys will have to work on is your expectations, because especially of yourself, because it's opposing your natal sun. So your expectations are really going to have to, your expectations, all of those expectations that you normally have, is what I'm saying is leave them to the side, because they will not pertain here, and they'll only set you up for failure. The only way to deal with this or handle this is to go with it. And with you guys, because there's an opposition, if you're a late season Virgo, they'll start popping to you. Like you'll see yourself droning off, like at work where you normally wouldn't, or in situations where you normally wouldn't, or images or ideas will pop into your head where you didn't expect them to. So it can be quite distracting. So an acceptance of the unexpected, like expect the unexpected, is very, very recommended for you guys while this happens. And especially, I would say, through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mercury will pass into Aries energy. So I would say definitely through this week, guys. Definitely through this week. For those of you who are a water sign, so especially late Late season Cancers, this is trine to your natal sun. So this is actually going to create a great deal of harmony and conclusions within yourself, a settling in your beliefs, your ability to articulate them, or your ability to understand them. Um, yeah, and this same thing with late season Scorpios. This would be trine to your natal sun too. So trines don't necessarily mean not. So trines mean it's harmonious, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be very productive. Okay. Okay. So but what, like, let's go back. What do we consider productivity? Because this can actually be very productive if you allow it. The thing is, with this energy, you have to trust it. This is a wave, this is a flow. So you can't ask it questions. You have to allow it to take you on the journey and allow your mind to be open, and your questions will be answered as you pay attention. Just pay attention to where the energy is guiding you. Now, okay, so for those of you in Taurus, late season Taurus, let me say this: productive time, because this is going to open up opportunities for you to be able to think outside the box and be very ingenuitive and inventive. This could also make you realize or come up with some just things that you didn't see. It's definitely outside the box thinking. Right now, Mercury is sextile to Uranus. So if you're a Taurus, this could help out a lot. Late season Tauruses, especially, it'll impact everybody in a very dreamy way. It's just whether or not it will help or inspire versus distract and maybe deceive. That's kind of the general gist of it. But I think Tauruses, you're in a really good position. I would say that Aquariuses, you are too, since this energy is going to be. Oh, hold up. Sorry. Hold on. No, not Aquarius. Capricorn. This would be also sextile to your final degrees, to your late Capricorns. This would be sextile to your natal sun too. And you guys are conjunct Pluto. So that's really interesting. That's almost prophetic. Like, that's almost like being a seer and knowing, like, end of days, end of comings, like changes, things that must change. That's a very, like, having an opportunity to actually, like, see behind the veil and see where the, like, almost like psychic insights in a way. Let me read. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Hi, Odele. Odele? I hope that's your name. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So, yay. What's up, Diana? How are you? Taurus rising, Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon. Cool. Cool. So, actually, all of those signs are in really good spots to this energy. However, we also have a stellium in Aries, and that's more difficult. So, Venus is right now still in Aries. It will not stay there for much longer. By the end of this week, she will be in Taurus. I think it's Thursday she moves into Taurus. But Chiron and Jupiter are still conjunct. They are perfectly conjunct now, with Jupiter actually overtaking Chiron a little bit. So we should be coming to the other side, start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to that pain actually teaching us something, being able to grow from it. And then we have Venus at 26 degrees Aries. They are not in conjunction with each other, but they are still all in Aries. So intense energy. We want to take action, very physical energy, to be very physical, maybe very passionately physical. And this energy will be in direct opposition to those in Libra, and square to Capricorn and Cancer. I think it has a lot to do with money, to be honest with you, and how money has been moving and flowing, because Venus controls finances too. She's about to go home to Taurus, which I think she really needs. I think she needs that sort of recharge period. But for those of you who are Aries, mid Aries, you're still dealing with that conjunction, and you will be, but I would be very surprised if you didn't start to feel the tides starting to turn, and yes, in your favor. And then late season Aries, you are today, Venus is conjunct your natal suns. It's 26 degrees Aries. So that's really beautiful energy. Like I said, basically it'll make you very attractive, very appealing. You won't even realize that you're that attractive. So you don't even know where it's coming from. It's just a natural kind of almost love spell that you can put on people, even if you're not trying. There is a natural attractiveness. So use it to your advantage, I would say, guys. Especially if you have to present yourself in front of people, or if you are dating, this would be not necessarily you're luckier in who you'll meet, but in fact, I think it's very important for you to direct yourself toward the people who you're only really interested in, because with this energy, people will be very attracted to you. It's almost a shoo-in. People will be attracted to you. So you want to be sure that you're putting yourself around people you also know you have a sincere interest in. Venus is sextile to Mars. Once again, we talked about that a lot last week because it started last week. This very physical energy. That's very attractive based. That's very opportunity, especially for those of you born late Aries season. Major opportunities, major sexting, because Mars taking action. How would you take action if you're aroused, right? Through words or it could just be very flirtatious. Being able to be very flirtatious or use your words or feel confident enough to use your words to attract somebody, or hearing a lot of people whistling at you or stuff like that. Really interesting. And then we have Uranus, which is largely unaspected. Well, that's not true, because Uranus is actually sextile to Mercury right now. That's it. Mercury is sextile to Uranus, which is very clever and bright energy. See, this is all about getting outside the box, because you have Mercury sextile to Uranus while it's conjuncting the sun conjunct Neptune. So there's just this sense of finally being able to see in ways that are not linear, in ways that are not sensical. They can be articulated, but they don't make sense based on the parameters that we have now. This is actually seeing something outside of them. I think that there could be great discoveries made, especially scientifically right now. Not run-of-the-mill science. This would be real brilliant science. So there we have it. Pretty much the summary for the day. Moon is in Sagittarius. Let's check Llewellyn's. I would love to see what she's got going on. Llewellyn's Witch's Date Book. It's March, right? God, I'm just losing track of time. Hold on. Thursday. What? Am I in the wrong thing? No, March. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Okay. So the moon entered Sagittarius. That's correct. The color of the day, they say, is lavender. It's a day of harvest. So that means a day of receiving, taking in, allowing yourself to take in. It says here that seeing a magpie is an omen of good luck, often involving a message. I don't know what a magpie sounds like or what a magpie looks like. So let's see. So let's see. I'm just gonna try to Google a picture of a magpie. Magpie. Oh, they're cute. Look, he's so cute. He's cute. He's cute, right? He's cute, right? That's what he looks like. Let's see if we could get what he sounds like. Hold on. No, I just wanted a bird sound. Did you hear that? That's what he sounds like. That's what he sounds like. That's so cool. That's a black-billed magpie. They're so cute. Well, if you see one, now you know. Seeing a magpie is an omen of good luck, often involving a message. That's cute. And then we have a recipe here. Let me share it with you. It's Ostara egg salad. Oh, what do you do with those dyed eggs? That's so funny because it's definitely Lent right now, right? And we're leading up to the Easter season. This is directly out of Llewellyn's Witch's Date book, which I highly recommend you purchase. You can get it on Amazon. It's really easy to find. But if you guys want to take a clipping, little screenshot, screeny shot. So yeah, I think the way I feel is I'm kind of not lost, but not really able to focus my mind. It's hard. It's very challenging for me. And maybe the problem is, and this is my hypothesis, that I have to stop trying to focus my mind and trust where it's trying to take me. Because ultimately, I don't think we're completely in control of this situation right now. Oh, hold on. Oh, come on, man. Like, what the? There's a lot of, let's put it this way. You always look to the midheaven and the ascendant and descendant. Okay. A lot of the planets are stacked in the fate portion of the wheel right now. That's anything basically to the, if you're looking at it, it's to the right of the midheaven. So your ascendant is over on your left and your descendant is over on your right. So ultimately, all of this, there's so much energy packed into the fate portion. And when I say fate, I mean that there are sort of things that are locked in. There are large energies pulling us in a specific way. Now, that would impact us not just personally, but I think more so globally, that things are locked in right now. And what is going to be. And so there's an aspect here of allowing ourselves to be an observer, knowing that this is not a time we have a lot of control over, though we always control our choices. It could be before we make choices right now to think or see, observe first and make choices based on observations, not necessarily conclusions or convictions, and definitely not prejudices. We are being pulled into a different direction. So what you used to know and used to be comfortable with, honestly, doesn't have much impact right now. So there's an acceptance that we need right now, and that acceptance is new, that we don't necessarily know where we're headed or where. I just saw a roulette wheel where that little ball keeps bouncing all around, like where it's going to land. It's not in our understanding of where it's going to be. Now, in terms of predictive, like I said, I think there's a major creative push happening right now. I think it's challenging the norm, challenging the way that we've been doing things. And I think it's going to take somebody with a whole heck of a lot of courage and probably a lot of scars to be able to take action where others will not, because they have insight into this energy. They have insight into what will work or what will not. It's just what will work right now is not what has been accepted as what will work. Right? And it's going to take a unique individual or mindset to see what will work. And that will be based on pain and suffering that it's gone through to open its mind and make it realize that it has to do things a different way. So this will be the birth of something out of wisdom that comes from having done it wrong for so long, if that makes any sense. And that's divine inspiration. So I just see that there's a lot of inspiration going on right now. Let me see what you guys have to say. What's up, Attila? I've got 2 magpies and 2 crows that come to my front and backyard. That is so cool. Well, now you know. Crows are shamanic. They're definitely a spiritual world. And magpies are messages of good luck, good fortune. I love that for you. Hey, the traveling blossom. This hits me in my heart space. Oh, that's beautiful. I hope that's a good thing. Hello to you. Hello, hello. What's up, Casglow? So please remember to give this a thumbs up if you like this video. So that's, I just think it's really, there's a part of me as an astrologer that wants to dig down and see where this is going. There's another part of me that does not. I'm trying to focus doing the work on how to open myself to this energy. This is not a toxic energy. It's a cleansing energy. And the fact that all this energy to learn and grow from challenges is in Aries is a sense of kind of, we got to break the bones to re-heal them in the right way. That's what I feel. Because I want to dig down into, personally, what can I learn from this? Sorry. Not necessarily about what can I predict from this. Because I don't want to predict. There's a part of me that doesn't want to predict. Because a lot of predictiveness is based on what you've already experienced and how you can already comprehend this. I don't think that I'm capable of comprehending what's coming next, because I think it's still being decided, like that little bouncing crap wheel. And I think that that's what sort of is locked in, this sense of we need to change this up to a point where even us as the cosmos can't have complete control over where this ends up, because then we would guide it based on what we already know. And we can't do that. We can't do that. I love this energy, is all I can say. It's exciting, a little bit suspenseful. Yeah. God, I am so sorry, guys. I can't stop that. There's an exhaustion factor to me. I apologize. I was talking about the Magpies call when you played it. Oh, you were? Oh, you're saying the magpie's call hits you in your heart space. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Hey, Catherine. Well, Pisces video came out a couple of days ago. Pisces video came out on Thursday. So go check that video. I hope you watched it. Because that's going to tell you what's up with Pisces through this Thursday. And then there will be another video. So definitely be watching these videos, these astrology predictions. And Pisces Tarot is now, I'm trying to see if it's building on its own channel. It still comes out on Thursday, but that tarot reading is on a separate channel right now. So go check that out on Born Without Boundaries Pisces Tarot, and you'll be able to find your way there. And I mean, you'll know what's up with Pisces. What's up, real face? What is that? Hi, hope you're doing good. I am an Aries. No, in fact, very specifically, I would say that if you want specific predictions for yourself, join the membership. So join the membership. We're doing a general astrology overview. And Aries, definitely, I made an Aries video like last Thursday. Once again, if you want to know what's up with Aries, have you watch that video, because that will tell you. And if you want like personal questions, then join the membership. Yes, I did. Truly beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad. I didn't expect that. That's sweet. Yeah, like all sounds can really bring us back or touch our heart space in ways that, like, tapping into that subconscious and memories. That's, oh, I never knew what one sounded like. Now I do. Now I know. Um, yeah, so take a look. Definitely, guys, like if you're looking for zodiac specific energies, like you want to know what's up with your zodiac sign, watch the videos. Like I don't do them for no reason, right? I do them so that people will have that information every single week. So, but if you're looking for, hey, what's up with me? I totally get that. I do personal readings. Absolutely. You just go to my website. The link is down below in the description box, or just go to www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com and schedule a personal reading. I only schedule them through my website. No other place. I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't have a business phone. I schedule everything through my website, and I deliver everything through the platforms I work on. So YouTube, Vimeo, there's no other way that I do it. So FYI, but check it out if you want personal reading. Absolutely. I'd be happy to do personal reading for you. Go sign up for one. And if you're looking for Aries or Pisces general energy, I do a video every single week for you guys. I go through the entire week. So I hope that you guys can start watching that. I didn't know what they sounded like either, ironically. I've heard them here in Alaska. I just didn't know what they were. Oh, interesting. And I was wondering, like, where do they hang out? Like, where do magpies congregate? I was wondering that too. So that's interesting that they're all the way up in Alaska. I'm cold. I don't know why. It's just a chilly day here in Texas. But that's pretty much it. That sums up the astrology for the day. And my thoughts for the day, to be honest with you, are not very clear. They're changing, they're shifting. I'm actually really unable to focus on the static system or the chain of events that I have been sticking to. It's like my mind wants a vacation from it. Like, take me away, far away from that, so that I could just relax for a second. So that's kind of what's happening to me right now. I don't know if you guys feel the same. I would love to know. And if you're watching this video after the fact, like after the live chat, leave your comments below, because I'd still like to know how you're experiencing it. And if you want to participate in the live chat, give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And then ring that notification bell so that you'll get the notifications when I go live and you can participate in the live chat, because I'd love to have you here. All right, guys, I love you. I'm going to get offline because it's a little bit weird for me, the energy right now, but I'm going to get offline. Thank you so much for just bringing on, coming on with me. And I hope to see a lot of you tomorrow because I'll be here kind of around the same time. Bye.